of the protests by Kazakh youth against the colonial authoritarian administrative system of the USSR government that took place in Alma-Ata on December 17th and the 18th in 1986. This was a significant event in the history of the Kazakh people who were striving for freedom and independence. Despite the totalitarian regime's effort over its nearly 70 years rule, it could not completely suppress freedom of thought. A new wave of protest and the emerging strength was rising against the Soviet system's attempts to suppress the cultures, histories, and national consciousness of various nations and peoples. This force became evident during the December events of 1986.
On the morning of December 16, 1986, the fifth plenum of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Kazakhstan was held. Only one issue was on the agenda, an organizational matter. The plenum lasted only 18 minutes. During this brief period, on the most critical issue was decided: the replacement of political leader who had governed the republic for almost a quarter of a century. Konaev was replaced by Koldin, who had not previously worked in the republic and was completely unfamiliar to the people, having served as first secretary of the Ulyanovsk Region Committee of the CPSU. This kind of authoritarian decision from the central authorities was not new for Kazakhstan. This news quickly spreading among the people of Kazakhstan, sparking the protest by democratic Kazakh youth known in history as December Uprising. The December events of 1986 in Alma-Ata marked a new quality of a level. At this time, the people of the Republic faced two choices: either to repeat the Little October in Kazakhstan, or to choose the right to national self-determination, which was expressed in the demand to end the practice of appointing leaders from outside the Republic.
Leading the December Uprising were figures such as Rasulbekov, Айтмурзаев, Imang'o'ziyev, Seytenbekov, Khametov, Kobesbayev, Spatayev, Asanova, Muhamedjanova, Daurenov, and others. About 8,500 people were arrested and sentenced for participating in the December events. 110 people were convicted, and the two of them, Rasulbekov and Abdukul, were sentenced to death. 246 students were expelled from higher education institutions. 12 rectors were removed from their posts. 52 people were expelled from the KPCU, and 787 people were expelled from the Komsomol. Kairat Rasulbekov, Mirzagul Abdukulov, Irbol Spatayev, Lazat Asanova, Sabira Muhamedjanova were killed.
The historical significance of the uprising was: it paved the way for the Kazakh people's aspiration for independence. It was beginning for a struggle for a young democracy that was spreading throughout the Soviet Union. The December movement made young Kazakh democrats such as Raskolbekov, Tashenov, Tajumanov, Kozhenbayev, and etc. popular. The December movement occupied a special place in history of national liberation. It was the beginning of a period of rebellion and rebirth for the national spirit. This movement led to the collapse of the Union. It went beyond the Republic and took a liberation character. The square in Alma-Ata, where students and working class took part during December events, is now called Republic Square. On July 16, 1987, the Central Committee of the CPSU adopted a resolution on the work of Kazakh Republican Party organization and internationalist and patriotic education of workers. The Soviet authorities assessed the December events as a manifest of Kazakh nationalism and labeled young people who participated in the December events as nationalists. At the first Congress of People Deputies of the USSR held from May 25 to June 9, 1989, the poet and public figure Mukhtar Shokhanov spoke for the first time from the podium, sharply criticizing the actions of the center in December.
Когда против мирных демонстрантов впервые в стране были применены саперные лопатки, служебные собаки, девушек избивали дубинками, кирзовыми сапогами. Halkın
қолдауымен сайлауларыңыз керек қой. Халықтың қолдауынсыз халықтан ақылдаспайсыз. Қана басқа мәні жоқ.
Қазақ болу керек болды.
Қазағым, елім, қайқайып белің сынуға тұр таянып.
Можно обвинить 5000 людей, 10 тысяч людей и 100 тысяч, но нельзя же обвинить национализмом весь казахский народ.
Сол жылы бірақ әдеттен жырақ көрінді шынық айбарлы тоңдырды мені тоңдырды сені.
On 12 December in 1991, Nursultan Nazarbayev issued a decree on the acquittal of the citizens who participated in events of December 1986 and were brought to justice. December 17 was declared on the day of democratic renewal.
The December events in Alma-Ata, which was begun to melt to seemingly unbreakable eternal ice of totalitarianism, have still not been fully evaluated to this day. This is because there are still people interested in keeping the trust about those events hidden. Over time, history will likely render its judgment on this event as well. In any case, the December events in Alma-Ata were the first confrontation within the Soviet system between two forces, the emerging young democracy and the still powerful authoritarian administrative system. The December uprising subsequently led to a growing wave of discontent across the USSR toward the Red Emperor. In this way, the December uprising marked the beginning of the USSR's dissolution and collapse.